Leon Jennings here from Asian Persuasion MMA. I'm here with Christian Lee, who's just defeated Timofey Nastyukhin at 1 on TNT, 2 to defend his 1 lightweight title. Christian, congratulations. I imagine you must be feeling pretty good right now.
Thank you. Yes, I'm very happy. I'm grateful that my 10 hard weeks of training leading up to this fight was able to pay off and everything was able to go according to plan.
Especially before the fight, you predicted a first round finish. Do you ever expect it to be that over that quickly? I think it was just over 1 minute.
No, I had a lot of respect for Timofey going into this fight. I still do. And I pictured this fight being a 3 to 5 round war. Of course, in my interviews, my plan is to finish him in the first round. And I'm thankful that it was able to go according to plan. But I did train extremely hard for this match, and I was more than ready for it to go the distance.
After the fight, it looked like Timofey was a little bit upset with the finish. I think he thought maybe it was a little bit of an early stoppage. All your thoughts on the referee's finish, the stoppage?
I actually haven't been able to go back and watch the fight yet. I was planning on watching it later tonight when it plays on TV. But from what I can remember, I dropped him with the left hook. And from there, I believe it was, close to 10 unanswered strikes. And Timofey's tough, man. He's a warrior, and he wasn't ready to go down. But, the referee saw him taking damage, and he decided that it was enough. And, the referee's only looking out for his safety. So it's better to have a long career than to be a tough guy. So I'm glad that the referee stepped in when he did.
You had a lot of success at featherweight, but you've had phenomenal success at lightweight. Is there anything specific you can put that down to? Is it a growth of you as a martial artist? Does the lightweight division suit you better?
I think, it's just a combination of everything lining up perfectly for my career to be where it is today. I have no regrets. I feel like I had a great run at featherweight, but here at lightweight, I really feel like I'm at my best. All of my training is able to come together. And it just everything, my mindset in training, my mindset in fighting, it's all starting to come together, and that's why I'm able to put on performances like this last night.
You weighed in just under the lightweight limit and very hydrated. Are you competing at your walk around weight, or are you cutting some weight during your fight camp?
It takes me about 10 weeks to get down to my lightweight category. I do walk around a bit heavier, actually above the welterweight limit. So I feel good around 190 when I'm walking around, but with hard training and a good diet, it brings me down to my weight class fairly easy.
Does it mean we won't see you at featherweight again?
I don't want to say never, but I have absolutely grown out of that division, and 170 is my optimum division at this time, and I don't feel the need to kill myself or kill my body to make a lighter weight that doesn't suit me right now.
So 170 pounds, that's lightweight in one championship. So I assume then if you do go for a second belt, it'll be the welterweight belt and not the featherweight title.
Absolutely. For me, welterweight is next, and whether it be my next fight or maybe the one after, but I definitely plan on capturing the welterweight world title.
There's no real number one contender for you in the lightweight division. You've got Marek Gavrov, top 5, he's competing next week. You've got Shinyueki taking on Edward Fulliang the week after. And also Lauren has taken on Peter Boost on that 1 on TNT 4 card. So do you now just step back a little bit, enjoy a bit of family time, and then sort of see how the lightweight division plays out?
Absolutely. I'm going to be enjoying a bit of time off with my wife and my new baby coming into the world. And then I just have to see how the lightweight division shakes itself out. There is no clear contender, so I'll have to wait until somebody steps out and sets himself apart from the crowd. Of course, I'll be keeping a close eye on all the lightweight matches coming up, but as of this moment, there's no one next in line.
You mentioned spending some time with your family, both your daughter. Do you know roughly when you'd like to compete next, ideally?
I do see myself competing one more time before the end of the year, but I won't set any dates right now.
Cool. You mentioned Eddie second go there. What are your thoughts on the Eddie Alvarez Yuri Lepicus fight last week, which ended in a controversial disqualification?
Yeah. So I was, I was paying close attention to that match. I feel that if Eddie was able to get the win over Yuri, he would have gotten a title shot right away. However, because I just fought Yuri, he would probably have to fight one or two more times to get another title shot. But I was keeping a close eye on that, and I feel for both fighters. I hope that Yuri is okay and that he's in stable condition now. And then for Eddie, I've suffered a disqualification loss very similar in my career just a few years ago as well. It was a disqualification against Edward Kelly. Picked him up, suplexed him, and I ground and pounded him out. Then once they stopped the fight, they ruled it as a disqualification and as a loss on my record. So, I know how Eddie's feeling right now. It sucks, and I feel for him. But, that's the fight game. I still, to this day, feel that I won that fight, and it shouldn't have been a disqualification. I'm sure that Eddie will feel that way for, the remainder of his career as well. But, this is the fight game, and we can't control these decisions that are made in split seconds.
You did go on to avenge that DQ loss to Edward Kelly. Do you think Eddie, if it wasn't for the disqualification, was going to go on to the win anyway? He's obviously looking strong up to that point.
Yeah, just the way both fighters looked on that night, the way that Eddie was able to take him down with ease and immediately get him to a dominant position, I feel that Eddie was going to finish him that night. It was just a matter of time. He definitely looked like a sharper fighter that night, and I could see the rematch going his way as well. But I won't count Yuri out. But the way they lined up, I think that Eddie's got a good style for him.
Would you say Eddie's in the strongest position to face you next with a dominant win against Yuri? He's going to put himself in a clear #1 contender fight, despite all the other key lightweight matchups coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. Really, all Eddie's got to do is get past Yuri, and the title shot is basically his. One championship wants it. I'm sure the fans want it, and it's a matchup that really the world's been waiting to see. So we'll see how the rematch goes, but really that's all Eddie's got to do.
Eddie mentioned that he struggled a bit with the whole bubble situation, being stuck in his hotel room most of the time, just alone with his thoughts. How have you coped with the whole restrictions and the quarantine situation in Singapore and leading up to your fight?
For me, I thought it was great. I'm able to adapt to any situation very quickly, and I thought that the way they were running the fight week was very smooth. Actually, you get the whole training room to yourself. You get every time you go anywhere, you get your own space. Because of the COVID precautions. So I like it better that way. I like to just keep my space on fight week, get the job done, and go back home.
Brilliant. Well, congratulations again. Can't wait to see you compete at the end of the year. In the meantime, enjoy your family time. Congratulations on the upcoming birth of your baby daughter. And thanks again for today. Take care.
Take care.